Welcome to the Deep Dive by Outlier, where we uncover the market's hidden trends and give you the edge you need. Head on over to ovtlyr.com right now to save time, make money, and start winning with less risk today. Now let's jump right in.
All right, so you wanted to do a deep dive on Apple's latest earnings report. Well, here we go.
Apple just put out their report for Q4 2024.
It is packed with...
Yeah, it's packed.
It's a lot to dig into.
Yeah, whether you're a tech enthusiast or you follow the business world or just, curious about the new iPhone, we're going to break it all down for you. No jargon.
Straight to the point.
Just the highlights.
Yeah, Apple beat Wall Street's expectations again.
Oh, really?
Both revenue and earnings per share.
So like on the surface, it's like, wow, Apple's still crushing it.
Yeah, but there are always important nuances to understand. While exceeding expectations shows continued strength, their net income actually went down this quarter.
Oh, interesting.
Because of a one-time tax charge.
Oh, okay.
This stems from a case they had to settle in Europe.
A
big chunk of money all at once.
So basically like a settlement fee.
Yeah, you got it.
Taxes can't get away from, right?
Unfortunately not. And this news did cause their share price to dip about 2% after hours. But, a little wobble doesn't always mean a crash landing, right? So let's talk about what I think everyone wants to hear about, the iPhone.
Yes, iPhone revenue increased by a solid 6% this quarter.
Ooh, now 6% might not sound like a huge jump, but keep in mind, almost half of Apple's total sales come from iPhones.
Right.
So this growth, especially when the global economy is kind of shaky, it's a pretty big deal for Apple.
Absolutely.
It shows that people are still willing to shell out the cash for the latest iPhone, even when maybe they're, watching their wallets a little more carefully.
And Tim Cook specifically called out that iPhone 15 sales were stronger than the 14 was this time last year. And the 16 is already outpacing the 15 from the same period last year.
So you're telling me people aren't just buying iPhones, they're specifically going for that newest model, even with all the economic uncertainty going on? I mean, that's a really big vote of confidence for Apple.
It really is. So
it's like for a lot of people, the iPhone's not just like a nice to have, it's a need.
It's become essential for a lot of people.
So speaking of things that people might be starting to see as a need, let's talk about the buzzy newcomer, Apple Intelligence.
Yeah.
Apple's big move into AI for iPhones and Macs. They just rolled it out this week with the iOS 18.1 update.
I'm really interested to see how this plays out.
Me too. And get this. Cook said people are adopting iOS 18.1, which has the AI, twice as fast as they did last year's update.
Oh, wow.
So that tells you people are really eager to try out Apple's version of AI.
I think that speed of adoption is a really positive sign.
Right.
People are excited about what Apple Intelligence offers.
Yeah.
And this could be huge for Apple,
Yeah.
especially as AI becomes more and more integrated into our lives.
It's like they're planting their flag right in the middle of the AI revolution, and people are flocking to it. It's been quite the journey through the world of Apple.
It has.
So for our listeners out there, what are the key takeaways? What's the bottom line from all this?
I think the big picture here is that Apple is at a really crucial point in their history. They're still at the top.
Yeah.
The most valuable company in the world.
Yeah, they've got that dedicated fan base.
And a history of innovation.
Yeah.
That's hard to beat.
They're not invincible.
No company is.
They're operating in a world that's changing so fast.
The tech landscape is constantly evolving.
New competitors popping up everywhere.
And new challenges.
Yeah, challenges that are really going to test their ability to adapt.
And stay ahead of the game.
So the decisions they make in the next few years, they're going to be critical.
Absolutely.
Can they keep innovating?
Can they create the next iPhone?
Right. Can they keep that momentum going?
Can they handle the world of AI and data privacy responsibly?
Big questions.
Huge questions.
Can they figure out AR and VR and become a leader in those spaces?
Right. These are the things that will determine if Apple stays on top.
Or if they start to fall behind.
In this ever-accelerating tech race.
It's a fascinating story to follow.
It really is.
And that, my friends, is your Apple Q4 2024 deep dive.
We hope you found it insightful.
Informative.
And maybe even a little bit entertaining.
Yeah, we had fun with it.
Remember, the story of Apple is still being written.
New chapters are always unfolding.
So stay curious.
Stay informed.
And join us again next time.
As we continue to explore the ever-changing world of tech and business.
We'll be here.
Until then. Thanks for listening.
Hey, thanks so much for deep diving with us today. Head on over to outlier.com. That's ovtlyr.com to save time, make money, and start winning with less risk today. And we'll see you next time.